You know, as someone who has lived in Ecuador for over 10 years, and after reading the comments on my YouTube channel, I've come to the realization that Ecuador and the United States are exactly the same. Follow me and let me explain. So probably the main thing that is the same in Ecuador and the United States is crime, because of course it is. And actually, it might be worse in the United States, at least if I pay attention to all the comments I get on my YouTube videos, that seems to be the case. Even though over here, people are getting kidnapped and unalived by cartel members. But you know what? It's probably worse over there, so let's keep going. Come with me. Up and up and up, and we made it. All right, so another thing that is the same here and in the States is corruption. Corruption is everywhere, but it does suck that over here, criminals end people's lives. They do go to jail, but in jail, it's like their second house, and even if they weren't in jail, they'd get out of jail in less than like a few months. And I mean, I don't know if that makes sense to anyone else, but anyways, there's also this whole metastasis case that's happening here in Ecuador, where it's pretty much an investigation into all the corruption that's been going on for the past few years. And there are some crazy things being found there. But you know what? Maybe it's not that much of a big deal, and maybe, you know, we're just the same as the States, right? So, you know, let's forget about that. Oh, we're not done yet. Let's keep going. Okay. We're good, we're safe. And yes, I do come with my own sound effects. And yes, nature comes with sound effects too, because I choose the best times to record, obviously. But anyways, let's talk about something positive now, because not every similarity has to be seemingly negative. But the fact of the matter is that Ecuador and the States have really good food. Now, I'm pretty sure some people are gonna say in the States, oh, but the food is so unhealthy, or oh, it's not good at all, you just think it's good. And I'd have to argue that if you know where to look, you're gonna find really good food in the States as well, as you would find it over here. And people are gonna say that it's expensive over there and cheap over here, but like, I mean, you can find cheap places to eat in the States, and you can find expensive places to eat over here in Ecuador. So really, it just depends on what you're looking for. And also, I'd have to also say that the size of the food does really change. The States has really big sized food, and over here in Ecuador, not so much. Just look at the crabs. The crabs themselves, you know, over here they're kind of small, and in the States, those are some mega crabs. So you actually do feel like you take advantage of them. But anyways, you know, they're still the same. You know, we're talking about being the same. So yeah, you could probably find small crabs in the States too, and maybe you can import some really big crabs over here as well. Who knows? Haven't seen it. But anyways, I digress. Let's keep it going. All right, are we back? Yeah, we're back. All right, so now that we're back, as you can see, I changed my clothes and I got a haircut. And the thing about the States and Ecuador that is also alike is the fact that you can get haircuts here. Although, well, now that I think about it, I think in the States, haircuts cost like $10 and up. And over here in Ecuador, they're like $3, $5, maybe $7 at a more expensive place. But they're really cheap over here. Although, well, you know what? Forget about that. Now that I think about it, I'm pretty sure someone is gonna tell me that over in the States, you can get haircuts for $3 as well. So, you know what? We're exactly the same when it comes to getting haircuts. And another thing that we're exactly the same at, and I'm sure a lot of people are gonna love this, is the fact that over here in Ecuador, people speak English. Right, Debs?
¿Qué? No entiendo nada de lo que me estás diciendo. Ya te he dicho que no sé inglés, no me hables en inglés. Aquí hablamos en español. No me estés intentando callar, no me puedes venir a silenciar. A mí nadie me silencia. ¿Entendido?
So another thing that is the same here in Ecuador as it is in the United States is ice cream. Although, wait, now that I think about it, I have heard some people in the comments tell me that in the States, the ice cream is just too sweet, or in general, things are just too sugary. And over here, I think there's less sugar in everything. It's a little bit more natural. So maybe they're not the same. Oh, forget about it. there's probably people who are gonna tell me that over in the States you can find things that have less sugar as well. So we're still the same, we're still good. And I still have one more thing that I gotta show you. Okay, so we're back at the park. Not sure if it's noticeable, but we're back over here. And we're back here because there's one more thing that I almost overlooked, and it's so obvious because it's everywhere, and it's nature. I mean, nature is something that we have in common with the United States. I mean, I don't know, some people have told me that over there's a lot of industrialization, we don't see as much grass anymore. I see a lot of complaints about how all the technology, all the roads and the stuff that's being built is just turning everything into, I don't know if you want to call it a nightmare, but it's kind of strange. But we'll just say it's the same. We got this nature. In fact, hold up, come with me. Down here, oh God. We've got this grass, as you can see here, nice grass. And there's one more thing I wanted to show you, and for that, I'm gonna lay down and take a look at that. You got that wonderful sky. That sky that you can see no matter where you are in the world, the States, Ecuador, we all got this sky. Although over here, I think you can see it maybe a little bit better because, you know, there's less industrialization, less lights out on the street, and, you know, we're in the middle of a park. But, you know, it's all the same. So, yeah, we got a lot of things in common, and I guess Ecuador and the United States are the same, right? All right, so as you probably already noticed, this is an April Fool's video. And if you didn't notice, then, gotcha, April Fool's. And I really wanted to show you this video, first of all, because since it's April Fool's, you have to be very cautious with the things you see online, especially on social media, and of course, even on YouTube, because not everything's gonna be true. It's gonna be a joke. It's not really normally done with malicious intention. So just take it as it is, laugh at the video, enjoy it, and hopefully it's a good thing. And the other thing that I wanted to show you was a little bit of what I see a lot in the comment section of my videos, where there are people who will say that there are things that are exactly the same in Ecuador as they are in the United States, because I try to give you the information about Ecuador, and some things are the same. And that's gonna be the case, I think, for a lot of things, especially if we talk about worldwide, whoever watches this video, because you might have something that is just the same over here as it is over there. So it's just things that are gonna happen, and not really something that is a bad thing, because it's a good thing that you come prepared and know about these things, so that way whenever you decide to visit, or even more so if you decide to live in Ecuador, you have a realistic idea of what to expect when you're here. So just wanted to show you a little bit of that and have a little bit of fun on this April Fool's Day. So happy April Fool's, take care, and as always, ace out. After reading, did I get it? I forgot to say that part, corruption is everywhere. All right, let's do that one more time because this rock almost killed me. Okay, no.
¿Tú no sabes quién soy?
I think someone's gonna tell me that you can get haircuts. Iba a decir publications, pero son los posts.